What's up? There we go, there it is. Do you remember how I have this webcam configured? Make you a little quieter. Bring the music back in here. Hey. It can be a little louder. As a treat. Hello. We're gonna play Monster Camp. I played Monster Prom on Halloween last year, or around Halloween. So now we're gonna play it again. And I don't know who I would go for, but if they let me romance Oz, we're going for Oz. Let's do a full game. Camp Spooky. Stages some of our dear summers. Back then we were so young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's October. Someone has a knife. It's like life could take a turn at any corner. And for us it did. Oz! 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 After playing Monster Prom last year, I imprinted hard on Oz.
I hope I packed enough socks.
They're my favorite. I love them so much. Shades on fire. Multi-tool. Tardigrade plushie. One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. Remember when I romanced a vampire? But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. I don't like dating sims. I actually really hate dating sims. But, looking for spooky games, and this is a solid spooky game. Yeah, getting lots of spam texts. Get over there. Ever know if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. So silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we're asking on a meteor shower date is probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Okay, she's good. I like her. Join Johnson Jojima. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. She's 23 and going to summer camp. I guess they're all going to be over 20. I like her a lot, too. Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard, a library computer become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. I love these options so much more than Monster Prom. Dahlia Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who is profoundly in love with life and all of its earthly pleasures. These options are so much better than Monster Prom. My issue with Monster Prom was that I didn't like anybody. I love all of them. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Time to break the ice. Say something unexpected. Challenge someone to a staring duel. Sigh loudly. Burp loudly. Updating software. Taking selfies. Swear about your sworn enemy. Staring duel or burp loudly are two things I would do. Not on purpose, but it's something I would do. I'm gonna staring duel. It's a good way to make friends. Or staring at Aravi. Yeah, it's duel. Alright, staring duel. Or they... Well, alright, just look at a screen for a while. That makes me not need to blink for long periods of time. We have 5 weeks to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. Let's go.
So many options. This is already hard.
Is that Octopimp? I can't tell. Scout Headquarters, Manor, Camp Dome, Lake, Woods. I'm glad I get to look at Oz so much now. While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. You can tell she's an NPC because she only says the same 4 things over and over and keeps doing the same idle animation. The NPC's quest is to deliver a very important scroll to her father. She makes it extremely clear that no one else is allowed to read it or terrible things will happen. I love the little... I love them. You read it, of course. It turns out it's her father's secret recipe to the perfect peach cobbler. Looks like her dad is never going to make that famed dessert in time for the NPC family potlucks because you eat the recipe scroll and gain +2 smarts. Hiking through the woods with your friends. You inevitably get lost again. Honestly, keep living camp how you're not dead yet.
Lost.
Thanks, Damien. The boring-ass wilderness where there aren't even any wild filet mignons. Not with that attitude.
Adventure awaits. Bye.
She sounds familiar, too. I don't... I can't place it. Neat. Did the computer just say ooh woo? Is that a Game Grumps reference? Oh god, I wasn't prepared for that. Punched in the face with a Game Grumps reference from 2019? When did Doki Doki Literature Club come out? 18? Friend Damien. You have no need for calories or dismemberment. I will also cut off my arm in solidarity.
What a noob.
Hi, Dart. I got hit in the face with a Game Grumps reference already. We're lost in the woods.
Get good.
All of these voice actors sound really familiar, and I can't place them.
Nope.
Where'd you get a bagel? Aravi has pulled out a great axe and a great cutting board, and Audrey has her arm on the literal chopping block. You're about to stop her when you hear a doorbell ring.
Pizza delivery.
Hi, Samsara.
Greetings, fellow organic life forms.
Is that Octopimp? I can't tell. Friend stranger. Can I date Samsara? With braces? I like her.
Huh? Let's do this Damien style.
Uh-huh. We need to convince her to give us the pizza.
Here for it.
Server error.
That makes this wrong by a factor of 2. Only the main characters. You can't date side characters. I want to date some sort of with braces. Just in general. Damians are a natural predator of pizzas. It's all part of nature for Damians to use their cunning and metalness to prey on any pizza they see.
Engaging campmodule.exe.
Sure, we have a symbiotic relationship. What are we gonna do? Prove to the pizza girl that this is a law form by suing her in a very credible way. Find a wolf, a ram, and a hart in the woods. Glue the wolf and the ram together, put them in suits, add glasses and fancy suitcases, and et voila, Wolfram and Hart Law Firm. Yeah, let's do that. What do you mean that's not creative? We're finding a wolf, ram, and a heart and glue. Yes.
This will be fun.
Yeah, let's go rent some offices to support the illusion. You find an office to rent. You also hire on more personnel to help fill out all the extra space. This is all worth getting one pizza. You also need to make all these employees look busy, so you find a couple clients. And then you research law practices and buy advertisement for your firm to really sell the lie. You work very hard on this. It's probably your most well-crafted lie ever. In fact, you start to think, you're really good at this whole lying thing. Maybe it should be your calling. Should you be a lawyer or something?
Hey.
Oh my god. Hope the Johnson versus Doe case went smoothly. Step into my office for a quick team meeting.
Here, Aravi.
She's dressed like Franziska von Karma. God damn it. I walked into that. Oops, all Ace Attorney.
Shut up, Hex!
You did not go to law school.
Loser.
But the boss is a hard man to please, given that he spends most of his time screaming torturously after being sewn together. I also have some complaints about the workplace. Everyone insists on playing solitaire on me.
I'm disappointed.
Alright, let's go to camp. A bunch of people in our 20s going to summer camp. It's like, Wet Hot American Summer. Speaking of your friends, you're pretty sure that before this you were trying to fuck them or something. Oh well, those days are gone, and so are fun and charm. I think that was worth it. That took a whole week.
I can do this.
Alright, let's do something else. Let's go to the manor. In the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. You can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness, but after that something weird will happen to you. It'll be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. Stay put to be sure you don't get extra boldness per the voice's prediction. Look at you trying to defy destiny yourself. That takes some bravery. Here, have 2 boldness. You stumble upon a Ravi surrounded by an odd-looking group. An orc with a lute strung across its back, an elf with its bow, a haggard dwarven cleric, and some other cliches. We walked into D&D. How odd is that Aravi is repeatedly hitting herself in the head. It takes you a moment to realize that she's calling for Hex to come
What's
out.
up, loser?
He gathered this group of valiant heroes, each with their own skill set, quirky personality, and dark backstory. You said to organize a party.
Adventure awaits. Bye. Purses. This isn't possible.
We will never truly understand each other. Aravi seems genuinely disappointed, and you can't have that. Time to turn this party into a party, so Hex will be happy, and Aravi will be also happy. In a moment of genius, you realize exactly what party member would make the perfect party goer. A bard. Always a bard. Ned, the necromancer. Did you know he doubles as a powerful baker? If he can raise the dead, he could surely raise a cake. They could have said raise a bread. They could have said raise a bread. And they didn't, and I'm disappointed. So I'm choosing bard.
This will be fun.
Who else? You need someone at a party to play Wonderwall. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's not a party without someone playing Wonderwall in the corner. But Aravi's desperate pleas are too late. You already texted the bard, and within minutes he arrives. Someone order a bard, the bard says, stumbling drunkenly as he proceeds to take the flask off his belt and drain it dry. God damn it. Oh my god.
I'm not carrying you.
Huh, says the bard. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. The bard pulls out his lute and begins to play.
Over it.
He's one of those kinds of bards. That's why I invited him. For a moment you wonder what those kinds of bards mean, but it soon becomes abundantly clear. Once he's pulled out his lute, it's all over. He plays song after song, butchering American Pie on the flute, I'm Yours on the harpsichord, and Freebird on the xylophone. The entire party is held captive by his terrible one-man concert, with encore after encore, and no way to politely leave or shift the party back to, you know, actual party things. Strum us a song, you're the lyre bard. Strum us a song that slaps. 'Cause your singing's more fun than adventuring. And we're tired of checking for traps.
Later, haters.
I am ruining this camp. I made us become a law firm and then I invited a bard to the party. I have no fun now. It's just like real life.
Pack some marshmallows if anyone wants some.
Mothman! Mothman! I want to sit next to Mothman. I know, like, I should be sitting next to any of the love interests, but I want to sit next to Mothman.
Today we gather around this fire.
Sure, why not? Now let's do some friendship things, Mothman. Eat a platter of cheese, do anger management courses, or summon a dark spirit like your other friends often do by the campfire. Maybe.
Papa needs some gossip.
Spreading lies and subterfuge about people in the form of juicy gossip. People who unironically wear Crocs, hot single milfs in your area, 4 out of 5 dentists who recommend Listerine, washed up Elvis impersonators. Let's talk about 4 out of 5 dentists who recommend Listerine because Listerine is bullshit. Sago condom, bag of hot salad, Grandma Girl feet pic, still functioning severed testicle. I don't know what that means. Solid gold condom. Type in your favorite meme. Shit. Stick bugged. LOL.
Juicy.
Stick bugged is a good meme and very underutilized. Since nobody has anything better to talk about, you quickly hear your gossip circulating camp. Get stick bugged, lol.
I heard the strangest thing.
Guess what I just learned about Hork? They got stick bugged. They got stick bugged real good.
Huh?
2 years ago, Hork went on a cruise with their family, but on the way back home, they were shipwrecked. When everyone got off the boat, they realized they'd accidentally found the fabled island of 4 out of 5 dentists who recommend Listerine. The 4 out of 5 dentists who recommend Listerine were distrustful of these intruders, so the cruise inhabitants chose Hork to be their ambassador. The leader of 4 out of 5 dentists who recommend Listerine only had one question. What religion do your people worship? Hork, of course, told them all about stick bugged, lol. I was like, no, look at this video. Look at this video I'm gonna show you, and it was just get stick bugged. They loved the stick bug lol so much that they offered to help the castaways, but only if they were given a good present in exchange. So I gave them a solid gold condom. They were pleased with the gift and let us
Food
leave.
for thought.
Everyone will remember that. Cool! I'm very smart and not fun. Once again, just like real life.
Sure thing.
Let's go to the lake. God, I love these little dudes so much. They spark so much joy. Looking around the lake for a private place to take a pee, you find a treasure map buried in the sand. It leads to an X in the center of the lake. You gather a crew of trusted friends, don your eye patch, and sail out there to find the booty. When you arrive, you find a tiny island with a single palm tree. You dig up a box that says open in case of a very boring day. You open the box and find +2 fun. I'm fun again! After surviving that, you meet up with Aravi to check out a new dungeon she's been telling you about. A 3-hour hike and several side quests later, you're finally there, but something seems a little off.
Unbelievable.
A troll leaps out from behind a large fake fern. Prepare for a random encounter, he cries. With flavor! Continues displaying a tray of piping hot cinnamon pretzel bites. Try Pretzel Prison, located on floor B2. We are in a mall. The dungeon is a mall.
Level up, loser.
Oh, pretzel bites. Oh, the dungeon was turned into a mall. I like these designs.
Mr. Poppins.
Dungeons are terrible businesses. They don't charge admission, they carry enormous legal liability, and adventurers are always carting off the merchandise for free.
Next time, I won't have any mercy.
Oh, this will be a shopping mall. You cutie kids.
I can't tell if he's a Batman or if he's supposed to be like a goblin. I think he's supposed to be a goblin. I'd like to join an anti-capitalist adventuring party. But Aravi's got no idea where to start, and Hex is too busy watching reruns of Wife Swap to contribute. It's up to you to suggest the perfect team-up. Small business owners who hate big business gather local entrepreneurs to form a small business mecca. Seek out the powerful and secret order of e-commerce. It is said that no shopping mall can stand against them. I don't want to align with Amazon. Why? Why are my decisions bad? I want to form a mech of small businesses. Several hours of community organizing later, you stand before an array of local business owners ready to lay down their lives to oppose the shopping mall menace. I want to see the Wurweisen. You were kind of thinking you would form the head. You motion over a couple of small business owners and stand on their shoulders. You smugly point out that it can't be a human pyramid if it's made out of monsters, can it? Anyway, it's not that. It's way cooler than that. You ask Elvira the seamstress to sew a couple of goblins to your arms.
Get good.
You explain as if a Ravi's little child, obviously the goblins will carry guns, which they will fire. Plus bonus, they'll gain nutrients from the food you eat, so they won't have to stop shooting to have lunch. Maybe. You can't prove anything.
We're out of here.
Hex curses Aravi's legs, so she has no choice but to get the fuck out, leaving you alone with your nasty small business centipede project. Damn, you're so close to making your fantasy a reality. -2 charm and -1 smarts. I thought it was a good idea.
So many options.
Alright, let's go to Scout HQ. That day in Monster Scouts, you make each other friendship bracelets. Except for Monster Scout leader pairs you randomly with friendship bracelet recipients. I guess so Larry the Lich doesn't feel left out for having no friends. You get paired with Larry. Surprisingly though, he's a great conversationalist. He makes a super helpful bracelet that imbues you with +2 creativity when you wear it. Larry sure is nice. Maybe there will come a day when he's cool enough to be your friend, or at least a romanceable summer fling option. But today is not that day. Justice for Larry the Lich. Lich King of my heart. You're then challenged to an arm wrestling match with Dahlia. You try so hard you pass out. When you regain consciousness, you're in the middle of one of Coach's workshops on how to catch rare forest animals alongside her, Aravi, and Hex.
Fear not, cutie mortals. Dahlia.
I forgot about the Tiger Man.
Oh, a critical hit.
Raining scrappers!
Oh, I forgot it was Takahata 101. I forgot that the tiger was Curtis Arnott. Alright, we gotta catch cryptids. See, this creature was famed Golden Age Hollywood director Billy Wilder, but over time he grew disenchanted with Hollywood life. Now he lives in these very woods, transformed into the feral and terrifying Billy Wildest. Good lord. He must be stopped.
Monsters must die.
I'm not good enough of a I don't have a good enough Patrick Warburton impression to read this in the way it should be. And just imagine Patrick Warburton saying this. Thank you.
Always believe in yourself.
SMH, just like a gym teacher to make the students run mental laps while they sit back and watch. Well, 17 needs a hence to plan to catch Billy Wildest. What you got? Snare him in a predatory movie contract. Create an award ceremony for best director currently living as a wild man in the woods. I like both of these. Which one should I do? Because I apparently make very bad decisions. Predatory movie contract or award ceremony in the woods? I'm gonna do award ceremony. It sounds fun. Damn it! Damn it, all my decisions are bad.
Fantastic!
You need to nominate others for the award to make it seem more legit, so you spend the next several hours watching movies and taking notes in order to make an informed decision. Finally, in the night of, you've assembled a group of feral directors and their spouses to watch Aravi give the award. A regular bear. Yes, but the bear's heart-wrenching feminist drama, Want Honey, moved you so much that you couldn't bear to give the award to anyone else.
Unsuited for the trials of combat.
I am.
Bye, loser.
I know a lot about cinema. Thank you very much. Your friends leave and the bear immediately tries to eat his trophy. Unfortunately, your hand was still attached to it. You lose -2 fingers as well as -2 smarts and -1 charm. Cool! I'm not doing well with anybody.
Where to sit?
Okay, let's actually sit with someone. You notice something strange. Damien isn't fucking with the campfire at all, and Milo is looking at a phone other than their own. You've got to get a closer look.
That's so fetch.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing. I like the color thing going on with them. Instead of opening your videos with "What's up, noobs? Let's fuck up some foundation," you could say, "Let's put some of that inner beauty on the outside." No, I think "What's up, noobs? Let's fuck up some foundation" would make you go viral real fast. Now, I think "Let's fuck up some foundation" is extremely watchable. You do numbers on Tumblr. Damiax is good, though.
Listen up, noobs!
This is an opportunity to grow.
Yeah, it's an ad friendly. But if you get a merch line, you don't need ad revenue. You know, people like niche weird people on the internet.
To like and subscribe.
Great, thanks Milo, that got fucking dark. Maybe now is the time for you to offer one of your patent unsolicited ideas on how to boost Damien's channel. Take inspiration for your brand from more successful brand like Milo's. Just be more like Milo and Andy can spell Damien without Milo. You want a brand that spells metal? Forget about online branding, go back to offline branding with a branding iron. That definitely seems like something Damien would like more. This is the Milo option and the Damien option. It really is just who do I want to impress. These are the two I think I care about the least. Damien's fun.
That's crazy enough to work!
God, look at his eyes. It doesn't. I'm just telling him what he wants to hear.
What a noob.
Here's one that just says, fuck you. I'd buy that branding iron.
How tasteless.
Bye. That's Damien style, baby.
Milo leaves in a huff. Damien immediately turns to you and starts discussing logo designs for his new branding iron. It's a very fun bonding experience, and hey, maybe when his order ships, you'll get to be the first person Damien brands as his own. Skills? Hi. So drinks at hand, yet hands come and go. Little time to think. If you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else might take it. I like this cat. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I was clicking or not. Oh, I just got whiskey. Behold, a potion that looks like whiskey. Its power is to taste and smell like whiskey, nothing else. I have the suspicion that I just made whiskey.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Where to go?
We haven't got to Camp Dome yet. 7 minutes in Heaven Extreme. These people are dead. You volunteer yourself as tribute for your camp. You put on some lip balm ready for some hot kissing, but it seems you got the rules wrong. What lips? What lips? In 7 minutes in Heaven Extreme, they straight up murder you and you need to stay in literal heaven for 7 minutes. They stab you repeatedly, you're sure you're going to hell, but no. Heaven is beautiful, it's all you ever wanted. You want to stay, but they bring you back to life. You're cheered by your teammates, but you will never be the same after being taken from heaven. You do look more heavenly, though, and it translates into +2 charm. After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Aravi. Aravi's testing a new Zora armor, and you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
Such big stats.
200 million rupees on the Zora Greaves.
Yeah.
Nice.
Neat. Suddenly, y'all hear a weird voice calling out to him across the lake. Hail, adventurers, heed my message. You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll and he looks super stressed out. He looks familiar. Adventurer Ravi, Adventurer Hex, Adventurer Orc, I've searched for many moons to deliver. Messenger gives Aravi the scroll, but right afterwards he collapses onto the ground. He appears to be dead. Venture to the northern wood, bring this scroll. The ring of sustenance awaits you.
Adventure awaits. Bye.
Is it gonna be a bagel?
Ugh.
It's a bagel. I called it.
Bagels. Ugh.
No, it's good. I want to go to a D&D themed bagel store. Loser ass, Sundara ass, RPG ass, nasty smelling ass, full inventory ass, Koopa Troopa looking ass bitch. Amazing. Oh hell yeah, you've been waiting for Hex and Ravi to have an argument so you could support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side. Hex is right, I just found the messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead and he's definitely an actor. Aravi's right, that's no actor and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea. I want to romance the curse.
Here for it.
Clutch Googling.
Huh?
Apparently, Todd Zombiehead has only played corpses. He played Dead Suspect on Miami Vice, the murder victim number 4 on Scrubs, and then Hanson Corpse from season 3 of Gossip Girl. You guys stare at the nearby corpse of the messenger. For a second, you think you might have seen a twitch. Is that a zombie? What if he eats your face and or ass? Ravi shoots the corpse with a crossbow 18 times. You're not sure if this guy was a zombie or not, but he's definitely dead now. Yay!
Ravi girl. This will be fun.
Yes, fist bump. You fist bump Hex, which is the highest honor that they bestow upon mortal beings. Nice!
Alright.
God, I love Oz so much. Just do scout stuff again. Let's learn new skills. You earn a badge for healing a wound only using the bark of a tree. You earn a badge for writing poems on iambic pentameter. You earn a badge for building a blackberry using only real blackberries. Nice! Completing all of those unexpected and probably useless lessons earned you +2 creativity. Afterward, you're very busy making a friendship bracelet, but spooky, when you see a Ravi power walking through your location. Fierce determination in her eyes. Is she the only one they're going to throw at us? I would like to meet the other characters.
Seen any loot around here?
She's doing a lot of fetch quests. Sounds like Ravi is having quite the day. You ask her why she's doing all of these random tasks.
Come on, Ravi.
Side quests.
Let's adventure together. Unbelievable.
Shipping charts.
Huh? Did somebody say pizza?
Luckily for Ravi, evaluating Bonger's courses of action based on what stats they'll give you is practically the only thing you do. Looking at Husk's notes, it's immediately clear which side question unlocked the ultimate goal, making a Ravi smile. Help the local mayor to open a TikTok account so he can bond with his teenage son. Collect 10 turnips for the town's guard who's totally not using them to pleasure himself. Both of these seem like they'll make her mad. This one feels like it'd make her more mad though. Let's go with the turnips.
This will be
Nope.
fun.
Ah, the gig economy. Let's get that man his jerk-off turnips. The answer is not now, because the next thing you know, you're fighting goblins and trading instruments to acquire a large mass of turnips, which you then deliver to the guard. Oh yeah, says the guard. I don't have it on me, but come back tomorrow and I'll give you the loot. Ravi looks displeased, but you head back to the inn where a gruff but friendly barkeep regales you with the tales of his past until you turn in for the night.
Adventure awaits. Bye.
Before he took an arrow to the knee. Oh no. You return to the guard, who smilingly hands you a large burlap sack. Here's your reward. Ravi opens it. They're just turnips. Ugh. They're used turnips.
Next time, I won't have any mercy.
You're right to be mad at me for this. I am no fun, once again.
I hope I don't interrupt any conversations.
I want to interact with these two. Like once. At least. You go take your seat next to two of your least bonkers fellow campers ready for a night of peace and quiet, only to find them engaged in an argument, albeit with less screaming, punching, or arson than the other campers might have employed.
I realize you are attempting to help.
Draguna Mycoides Tricorum Satisti.
Oh boy.
I am impressed with your thoughts and actions.
Oh boy.
Enough of this.
Clearly not going to reach an agreement on this. Time to pick a side. You know what they call people opposing science and rational thought? The Inquisition. Do you really want to join the Inquisition, Joy? That is, like... I don't know, I think philosophically I agree with Calculaster, but between these two responses, this one's an asshole, this one's fun. And also, I like her.
Error 404.
We broke him.
Was magic.
See? I got it right here. If you said you didn't have a nose, but I got it right here. I didn't steal your nose with science. Ah! Oh dear God. I was not expecting the scream. The R2-D2 scream.
I need to restart.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
No, Joy, spending time with you is the real magic. Can I hang out with her now?
Can I take a minute to think?
Let's go into the... let's do the woods again. That day you get lost hiking in the woods. Use the stars, aka nature's compass, to get back to camp. Maybe. The stars actually teach you all sorts of things. Like how one of the stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula. The stars also teach you Italian, the quadratic formula, and the true meaning of friendship. The stars sure are smart, and they give you +2 smarts. Ugh! A few hours later, you're out adventuring with the Ravi and Hex. You've already found several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, of all the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel-themed. I thought we determined what this was. I thought we solved this. That is a sick promo, though. Dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dunge.
Bagels.
Yeah, take this idea for the next time you're doing D&D. Bagel-themed dungeon. Ravi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory. 20 green potions, 20 red potions, 400 apples.
Oh.
Yeah, this is how I play games. Especially, this is how I play Breath of the Wild.
Boring.
Ugh, I can't carry this one.
Napkins are always good to have in your inventory. I keep them in my backpack all the time. Ravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution. That's the best use for the inventory slot. The Axe of Golden Demise will chop the bagels perfectly in half. Napkins are just tiny shields. They might give a huge defensive boost. Get 200 of them here. Mamma mia, that's a lot of shield. Let's impress Hex more.
Get good!
Come on, Ravi.
Don't judge a weapon by its flavor text. Hex used Death Tackle. It's super effective. Ravi takes negative 4.99998 points of damage. Oh boy.
Power up!
Lol. Lamau.
Nice.
Hell yeah, I want some schmear. Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The Ring of Sustenance awaits.
Fine.
Guess let's do the manor. We're not close to romancing anybody. That day in the haunted manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You should just monopoly your categories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's going to rip all your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun. If you don't gain fun here, you gain boldness instead. I need some fun. I already knew Ravi was loaded with bravery, determination, and chutzpah, but as she roots through her bag, it's clear she's loaded with pretty sick items as well.
You got Hex.
Why are you two everywhere?
Yeah!
Hi.
Oh.
That's not booze, that's my therapist. Ba-dum-bum. Oh boy.
Hey, try to listen to your inner self.
No, she actually kept her therapist in a bottle. It's a Zelda fairy.
I don't want to talk about my feelings! Yeah!
She's getting an A+ in therapy. Oh boy. Then dream interpretation and therapy. Analyze the shit out of a dream. The ultimate test. The Rorschach test. That feels like it'll go badly. Let's go with dream interpretation. Come on! I score bad with her constantly. Why is she still here?
Yeah!
Everyone listen to the dream I had. And then I'll explain the dream. The easiest to analyze dream ever. Simple enough, you start to tell Ravi about the dream you had where your teeth fell out. Classic recurring dream, often symbolizing loss or change, sometimes of a sudden nature.
Great progress.
I'm going to grind my way through therapy and finish with 100% completion and all achievements unlocked. Describe the moment the teeth fell out of your mouth, they took up pitchforks, crawled back into your mouth, and used the pitchforks to prop your mouth open. Tiny men made out of apples with razor blades inside marched into your mouth and down your throat, rendering you unable to scream. Meanwhile, a snake made of pillows tried to smother you. Your toes dropped off and began to criticize you. Your organs melted from the inside and poured out of your mouth, which is still held open by the teeth with the pitchforks. Your history teacher was there. You got a D-. What? 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 You think Aravi's gonna be grateful to you, but instead she immediately books a session with Nora to cope with how disturbing your dream was. You thought everyone had a dream like this. There's -2 charm and -1 fun. Am I at -1 fun now?
Why me?
I am at -1 fun. Just like real life. You're intrigued by the sight of Milo forcing an unenthusiastic Joy to try on a series of costumes and wigs. Luckily, sure some all off before you sit down, or else we'd have to actually show you art of that.
#slay.
Not happening.
Enough of this.
The idea that my personality is merely a trademark is dehumanizing and reductive. I don't know what they're talking
That
about.
was not bad.
I guess she was in a show?
This is an opportunity to grow.
Relaxed and left alone by Milo. Well, I want the witch to like me, so.
Finally, I can read in peace.
Milo never reappears. Mind-blowing. If we can't romance her this round, I'm dedicating round 2 to romancing her.
Such a twist.
I like her. I also like the robot, but
See you next time.
That was magic.
hell yeah. We're in. We're in. We'll just gamble because I don't. Yeah. Bloody Mary. Mystery box. The box. The box! Nice! Box! A nutritious protein shake. That's just a bunch of bugs. Ooh, I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with changing my stats randomly. If I get -5 fun, I swear to God.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Just one.
it just swapped them. I'm dumb now, but I'm very fun. The opposite of real life.
So many options.
Alright, where should we go? Who needs smarts when you can be fun incarnate? That's like most of how this game works, honestly. Where should we go? Let's go to the lake again. Head back to the lake to get your tan on. But as soon as you get there, it starts to rain. Most of the beachgoers leave, but no, you will enjoy a fun lake day, damn it. You had a really rough morning and you won't let anything else stop you from gaining fun. That's what happens when all of your smarts are gone. You aggressively splash in the lake and laugh as loudly as you can, hoping the clouds will give up on trying to ruin your day. Instead, the lake gets struck by lightning. When you wake up from the electrocution coma, you're on shore, the sun is shining, and you have a cool new facial twitch. You win. Gain +2 fun. I was not hoping to run into a Ravi. Ooh, you heard Camp Spooky was doing an arts and crafts pop-up session, so you go over to pass the time, and you're shocked to find a Ravi already there.
Hex in the house.
Sup, loser?
You hate arts and crafts fairs. We are not dating under any circumstances.
Ooh, you're a summer bummer.
Unbelievable.
Move on.
Ugh.
Yeah.
If you don't care about art, leave. They may be the only circumstance in which a Ravi cares about pots, but one circumstance is better than no circumstance. Then you know just how to use it. Guilt trip. Ask a Ravi to make pots to give back to the poor old man whose hundreds of pots she has broken over the last several months. Fuck guilt. A Ravi should make her own pots, then break those to get rupees, infinite money. Yeah. Why is that not bold? I choose stuff she likes and it's like, no.
Huh?
Cheeto M&M bagel sandwich.
Bagels.
You and Ravi sit and begin making a pot together, ghost style at the pottery wheel. It's super romantic. For you at least. Before long, Ravi's
This
handiwork
will
is
be
finished.
Ooh, yeah.
There we go. She understands art.
Oof, you're the real curse here.
Aww. Why do you keep inviting me to things then if you hate me so much?
Huh.
She sure didn't what she said crushed all your hopes and dreams. Well, at least we don't have -2 fun.
Come on. You can do this.
Scout HQ? Writing speeches in preparation for possibly being killed by a bear. You want to get your last words right. Decide to write a heartfelt poem dedicated to your favorite things in life. Monster Camp, the smell of rain, the bittersweet joy of watching the sunset for the very last time, and chicken tenders. Everyone is moved by your poem. You're pretty sure you can even make the nearby bears cry. +2 creativity. Why? They're like those people that, like, they're not really your friends, you just kind of hang out, but you don't like them that much because there aren't other options, but they're the only people that'll hang out with you. We finally made it to the bagel store. I'm literally weeping acidic plasmas right now. What up, adventurers? Says an enthusiastic bagel salesperson. Welcome to the Ring of Sustenance, the bagel shop where smiles are worth their weight in gold.
What up, what up, what up?
Huh?
Did you create a series of elaborate clues and puzzles to mislead adventurers into thinking this was a dungeon? Yeah, we did. The Holy Yeast Pilgrimage. It's like I always say, if you want an easy bagel, stuff some bread into a hula hoop and go fuck yourself.
Here for it.
Eat 10 bagels in less than 2 minutes, get one free.
This will be fun.
No, I'm savoring it. It's your chance. Do we keep seeing them because Hex likes me? Guess I'm okay with that. Get some lube. Lube, coat your esophagus with it. It'll ease the bagels down, and you'll look like a kinky genius. Nobody said you had to use your mouth to eat the bagels. There are other holes you could stuff bread inside. I hate both of these options. Which are we going with? They're both incredibly bad. Let's try lube. Cool. We're gonna go straight for the adult ointments, buy extra super slippery lube, paint change, chug the entire bottle of lube, and go back to the bagel shop. And because we chugged lube, we're gonna get very sick. Cool. Great. Organ lube. Oh no.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Neat. I need to go to a hospital. Lose -3 fun and also one of your kidneys. Cool! The last day of summer is here. Please? It's not your fault. I wouldn't have chosen right anyway.
Oh, hey.
friends, though.
See you next episode. We have zero chemistry.
Rip. The rejection stings so badly you flee into Camp Spooky Woods to live as a hermit and never return. After years of living in the wild, slightly insane from loneliness, you capture a deer and seduce it to be your bride. Your dear wife lives with you and the two of you make it work for some time, but she grows tired of you eventually. Something about you crying every night about how you get rejected at summer camp. She ends up filing for divorce. The silly pun is the only thing that makes you smile during the rest of your life. We got two special stuff. Cool. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer camp coming to an end, we wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries, wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Uh-huh. Sitting there alone. It's cute animation, at least. I like how that fire's animated.
Welcome to the streamer version of the credit song. Thanks for playing Monster Camp. What
Amazing.
did you like the most about it? Will you review it? I am the bringer of a message just for you, oh live streamers of the world. I was commissioned to write a song about your issues so you can use it with no conditions. It's a pinky promise.
Oh, I need to pay attention to this.
Down, down, down.
Octopimp was Oz. I was right.
Follow you down the line. You will monetize
I can't read these fast enough.
streaming Monster Camp.
I'm seeing names and I can't pay attention. Okay. I also saw Patrick's sights. I didn't see who they played.
You'll be just fine. Streaming Monster Camp.
I don't even watch Octopimp. I don't know how I recognized his voice.
Playing Monster Camp. You'll be just fine. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Whatever you will make your favorite streamer stay a bit better. Don't you forget it. Like if making content wasn't hard enough to worry about this stuff, like losing all your revenue or getting your third strike, but not with Monster Camp. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. So now that we're here, my name is Claudia Martinez. Oh yeah, I made most of the music for the game. What did you think of it?
In the settings, when I booted up the game, I specifically chose the streamer-friendly credit song.
And I'm in half me looked up writing songs for Pentagram and they won't let me go until we sell 1 million copies. Streaming Monster Camp, you won't get a strike. Playing Monster Camp, you'll be just fine. Say goodbye to the streamer version of the credit song. And
See, I did research. Ooh. Coffee beats to relax study too. I did research into Oz when I finished playing Monster Prom last year, and I learned that Oz is, one, a non-binary playable character, which is rad, and also the embodiment of fear, and is like 2,000 years old. So the little dude's on his shoulder, he's just like a amorphous blob. And the little bloblets are, I don't know, little fear ghouls. I love it. I want to cosplay him so badly. But yeah, his, I believe it listed his pronouns as he, they, which I'm here for. Alright, let's do one more full game. I don't care about this. I do like him. He is a very fun design, but I'm too attached to Oz. Okay. I love his design. It's so good. Look at the little dude. Look at him. He's so good. Oh, look at him down there. I love him.
I can do this.
Alright. Coloring Hawaiian shirt, McGriffin EP, build your own golem, magma trekking boots, blade, lemonade Dakimakura, yes. He's such strong me energy. I love him. And the EP. Alright, we can skip the intro. Waxing poetic about Monster Prom and whatnot. Alright, let's look at all of the people again. It doesn't say anything about this intro about her being a reality star. I do like Calculester Hewlett-Packard a lot. He's very good. I like Mila's design a lot, but I have no feelings for influencers. Alright, let's go for Joy. Favorite food. A yummy USB. Go for a nice guac. I like a nice guac. Yes! Yes! Hell yeah! See, we're already soulmates. We're off to a fantastic start this time. Oh, maybe it kept giving us a Ravi. Because when I started in this section, it was like an icebreaker. And I chose staring contest, and it started a staring contest with her. An avocado, a big spoon, and the sweat of a succubus in heat. That sounds like a good walk. Hell yeah. And I wanna taste new guac recipes. I only discovered that I like guacamole like a few months ago.
So many options. This is already hard.
Yeah, I would eat avocado a little bit, but yeah. I had it recently, I think on a burger or something, and I was like, oh, this is sweet. This is awesome. You want to go swimming, but it seems like the god of the lake is in a bit of a mood today. It demands an offering before we can get in the water. The only thing you have to give is your favorite yo-yo, which you were playing with on the way here. The god of the lake accepts your humble gift, and is actually kind of relieved you didn't leave something boring like a dead fish or the soul of a mortal. So in addition to getting access to the lake, you get +2 fun. Hell yeah! You see Joey trying to do something normal on the beach, so you head over to ruin it with sexy. Just as you're about to strike your most erotic pose, a Ravi stomps over and steals your thunder. Don't you fucking dare.
XP.
I need a break.
Take that, noob.
Ugh.
Chillax.
Bye, loser.
And there she goes. Oh my god. I love them. I love whatever is going on with her. Everything.
The colors.
Yo,
Oh my god. He's stoned. He also looks based off Aaron Hansen, but he's a gargoyle and he's stoned. Amazing.
Enough of this.
Grab the emergency Scrabble board. If Ravi dies in the lake, it's really gonna kill the horny summer vibes. Quick, suggest a faster way to decide who saves her. Compose an insightful online quiz that determines who is best suited to save Ravi. Propose a competition to see who can save Ravi the fastest. Loser has to save Ravi. Wait. I don't know which one of these will get the job done. I guess this will. Cool. That was fun. We love fun here.
Stew on duty.
The two of them dive into the water and speed towards Ravi. Soon she's back ashore.
I'd say you were in good hands, but at least you're in hands.
I'm totally not drowning.
Hey, Stu. What were we doing here?
And they shove her back in the lake. Okay. Amazing.
Oh, a critical hit.
Neat. +2 fun and +1 boldness.
So many options. This is already hard.
Go to the manor. I love the design of the little ghosties. You decide to get your tarot cards read while you're in the haunted manor. The wicked old lady who offers you the service said it'd be fun. The first card she flips over shows a photorealistic drawing of you flying on a hang glider directly into power lines. This is a tweet. This is a tweet. This is a reference to a tweet. Is that good? You asked the psychic. This is a tweet. She wordlessly puts your cards away and vanishes into the darkness. It's probably fine. You gain +2 boldness and a fun new phobia. I would never go hang gliding anyway. You're taking a walk, which is your go-to excuse to get some good farts out, when you see Joy and Scott. Looks like they're wandering around with cameras and taking pics.
What?
It's TV's Aaron Hansen. You've got a sufficient amount of farts out for the time being, so you wander over and ask what these two hotties are up to.
Oh, hi.
Photography.
No. No, definitely not. You start nervously sweating and assure Joy that you're not here to increase your stats until one of them agrees to bone. You're here because you also love photography. Yeah, let's go with that. To prove it, you whip out your phone and show them all the pics you've taken of your semi-nude body. You show Scott that your phone can indeed take pictures. You open your camera app, snap a picture of its tail, even though it's wagging a lot, and show it to him. One thing. Can do two things. Scott shows you enjoys picture-taking technique, which is mostly just pointing at shiny objects excitedly and throwing his camera at them. You tell Scott that you've got a game-changing tip for him. He just needs to press the big, black, shiny shutter button on the camera. That'll up his game for sure. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, sure. You'll yet again be exposed to super horny. Biggest photography secret. I cannot disclose photography's biggest secret, Joy. I'd be betraying photography's trust. Okay, so you knew about the button to take pictures, but what about this other secret button is to take better pictures? Aw, he's dumb. I feel like the second one is easier to call the bluff. If they let me write in options, I'd say, yeah, the secret buttons are going into camera settings. Let's go with this one. Hell yeah! You take your friendship with photography seriously. You can't share your friend's secrets. That's a dick move.
Enough of this.
No.
Oh, bro.
Respecting privacy is one of my foremost values as a feminist/occult practitioner. I know a lot of people that are feminist/occult practitioners. Does she have a Twitter? She sounds like she has a Twitter. Sitting still with peanut butter in your nose would be difficult for anyone. Oh, wait till you hear about the secret buttons on the camera. Joy pats you on the head and gives you a snickerdoodle cookie. Yay! For a second, you wonder if Joy was talking about you when she said she wanted to judge people less based on their intelligence. But who cares? You're eating a cookie. And let's be honest, you're pretty dumb. +2, boldness. +1, fun. I learned nothing.
Pack some marshmallows? If anyone wants some.
Alright, we're gonna not sit with the camp counselor this time. I'm gonna put Joy groveling in front of Miley. You're pretty sure you've never seen Joy grovel before. It's kind of unsettling. Uh-huh.
Duty calls.
I've got a gig.
Typical.
Somber yet trendy.
Let's save the world.
At least two are... I mean, Urban Outfitters can fucking die. We'll be fine without Smoothie King.
Milo signing off.
Clearly one of your friends is in the right here and it just so happens to be the one you're trying to bone. Yeah. If you support them on Patreon, friendship is never an excuse to work for free. Yeah, let's do a live Q&A.
You're trending, darling.
Seriously?
Milo does some sort of complex Reaper thing that for NDA purposes I can't get into the specifics of, and suddenly out pops the spirit of Rabaru.
Oh, internet.
I feel like I was just ripped from the comfort of the netherworld and thrown back into the cold, unforgiving hell that is the mortal plane. Big mood, girl. The souls of the innocent, also pistachios. If we only have the netherworld to look forward to when we die, is there any point to achievement or seeking meaning in our lives on Earth at all? No. Great.
Joy Johnson, Jojima.
Passcode is my birthday, 8/12/14/13.
I'm needed somewhere else. You know what you're doing, don't you?
Ooh. Hell yeah, I prefer to work with others too. The first step to workplace romance is to have coworkers after all. Wink. Neat! We're in. We're in, lads.
I hope I choose correctly.
I do too. Let's check out the woods. That day in the woods, you find a mysterious portal to an unknown dimension. Whoa. You're not so stupid that you jump into yourself, this time. So you decide to tie a chipmunk to a string and throw it in there. You pull the chipmunk back, expecting to be dead or at least warped by the interdimensional travel, but it turns out whatever's on the other side of that portal taught the chipmunk calculus and some very cogent arguments about gender identity. You and the chipmunk have a long, insightful conversation, and it helps you with your summer school homework. You gain +2 smarts. Neat. After that, because the cord's getting tangled, because you agreed to join Joey and Scott for their latest photography class shoot, thinking maybe this time there will be some nudity. No such luck, unless...
Typical.
Amazing. You do that, buddy.
Voice noises.
Hello?
Woohoo! Hello, it's not me.
It's not you.
Whoa!
Seriously?
Expert hiding.
Everyone I know is more into being very loud and visible. Yeah, the kids just starting to camouflage these days.
You just got flodged. Eh?
The world is at risk again.
Alright, outdisguise them by camouflaging the entire bathroom as a parallel dimension where nudity does not exist. Scare them off by recruiting their parents to come have sex in that very bathroom. Both of these are horrible ideas. No.
Invisible and indivisible.
The word fire was actually disguise in disguise. Yeah, this is going well. We already had the set design team knock down some walls to expand the bathrooms in order to fit all the lighting and camera equipment. Yep. How else are you gonna get the horrified reaction shots of the bathroom perverts realizing they're adrift in space-time? Can't it be both?
You're not a big bad, but you're still very bad at this.
Aw. I've negative 1,000 artistic credibility. Alright, we can fix this.
Fine.
Go Camp Dome. That day at Camp Dome, you all play the classic children's game, The Floor is Lava, with a twist. The floor is literally lava. You're all hopping here and there, trying to survive the dangers of, you know, lava, but then one of your teammates falls. He's sinking into lava, dying a slow, agonizing death. You offer a hand, but it's too late. Before disappearing under the lava, he whispers his last words. Hark, your hair looks great. It does. You gain +2 charm from a nice compliment. You wind up in the dome playing a game of extreme dodgeball trademark against Camp Rival Camp. You have super weak wrists and you're afraid of balls, so you volunteered to guard the jail. Yeah, that's in character for me. Jail is really just a chalk square on the ground where you're keeping prisoners from the other team, but Joy, Aravi, and Damien are all on guard duty too. Your jail only has one prisoner, but he's a doozy. It's Morty the Minotaur. He's from Camp Rival Camp, and he's the sexiest, over-sexualized half-man, half-bull you've ever seen. Try me.
Morty, the Minotaur!
That's Patrick Seitz. Why? Baby, send you to jail for now. Lose their bodies for long. It could be more over-sexualized. They're covering up a lot down here. I don't know. I've seen more sexualized. I'm on Tumblr. Damn, you did not listen to whatever Morty just said. You were way too distracted by the way he slowly ran his palms over his veiny, thick, bullish thighs. Shut up, Morty. Oh god. Hard ass.
Fuck off.
Take that, sucker.
Always the same with you.
Ah!
Good job. Dear God. Whoever designed him had fun.
Is looking free? Yes. But is touching also free? Yes.
Amazing. Oh, we need to unite our friends. When times get tough, you can always bring people back together through an emotional flashback montage. Forget about your differences, focus on the one thing you'll all have in common, having a skeleton inside your bodies. Terrifying. My decisions are usually bad, but let's do emotional flashback montage.
Ugh.
Nope. You all hold hands and Joy casts your spell. You enter the flashback space. You'll start seeing memories of your friendship flash before your eyes. I wasn't there. Alright, we should have bonded over skeletons. Are they gonna unite over how much they don't like me and my decisions?
Follow my lead.
The opening song for season 3 of My Hero Academia. Amazing. It's the only one I don't know. I think I only know season 1 openings. Include Donald Glover somehow. Your friends argue over your terrible taste in music until the montage spell ends. Again, on brand for me. As soon as you regain conscience, you realize that Morty has escaped. Who saw that coming?
Was sad.
Friends can't agree on anything except how annoying you are and how much they hate hanging out with you. Again, on brand.
Pack some marshmallows? If anyone wants some.
Head over to the campfire to roast the exotic bug shish kebab you've lovingly crafted when you see Joy and Calculaster writing in a notebook.
May I chime in? Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Mm-hmm.
Duty calls.
Alright, safety. I don't know, fire bad. That logic doesn't add up completely and you suspect that it's just Joy being a bit tipsy and not thinking things through. Time to find a better solution. This one seems like they're both condescending as hell. It seems like it's meant for him and that one for her, so. Seal off the fire with a firewall. Or design and implement a fire harassment seminar to teach our fellow campers to respect fire's personal space. It's condescending, but let's see if it works.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
I realize you are attempting to help. I need to restart.
I forget, because I cannot dream. Where to touch a fire? The answer is nowhere. Fire cannot give consent, so please keep your genitalia away from it. You'd think, Calculaster. You'd think.
Let's save the world.
Joy winks at you, and the feeling it gives you is warmer than the glow from any campfire. Alright. I am reckless enough. Toilet wine. Mystery box. The box. The box. The box. Hell yeah. Box, 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 box. Imagination shots. Expand your mind. Pure creativity. The small unicorn is just decorative.
Okay.
Neat.
But just one.
I guess maybe the better stats give me better answer options.
I can do this.
Alright, Let's go into the woods. Found a tree with the words J plus S forever carved in it. Aw. Then in the other tree, find J is a liar and a cheating hoe. That's less cute. In another tree, find S, I know you banged like 12 people abroad in Europe. Don't dish what you can't take. On the last tree, S doxes J. It turns out J lives on 7889 plus 2 smarts lane. Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees. Yeah. It's National Fondly Reminisce Upon the Past Day.
Hell yeah.
Suddenly a magical portal opens. An objectively sexy... I came up with a good portmanteau. Sexipede. Person emerges, and they're giving off palpably villainous vibes. Ah, yeah. That's a good design.
Enough of this.
They destroyed Philadelphia.
Ugh.
Good old pre-chewed aphids.
Typical.
X-Track is stressing out your potential thick goth girlfriend. Unacceptable. Get that Fleetwood Mac t-shirt for joy by any means necessary. That seems like it's gonna make her mad. Call the police. I don't want to call cops. Send out an amber alert for the t-shirt. X-Trax can't hide from the power of a vigilant community. This one seems like it's gonna make her mad, so... No. You and Joey go to the police station, file a missing t-shirt report. Describe the t-shirt. Beloved vintage, smells like heavy metal concerts and burning sage. Police officers are super concerned. You say this was a Fleetwood Mac t-shirt and it was vintage? This is serious. We're assigning our best detective to the case. It's me, Detective McBooty. We're gonna find that missing shirt, officers. Remember, the first 24 hours are the most crucial to keep this case from going cold. We'll send alerts to all local cell phones. We'll be conducting interviews with t-shirt lovers in the area, and community search parties will begin immediately. A true detective never works off assumptions. We'll get your t-shirt back through the power of deduction and evidence. 6 hours later, Detective McBooty concludes that yes, Axrax definitely has a t-shirt. Duh. You there, bug person, Detective McBooty, FBI. Stop right there. Hand over the Fleetwood Mac t-shirt and we'll escort you to prison. Oh boy. The bastard's right.
You're not a big bad, but you're still very bad at this.
Great. The other one probably wouldn't have helped me though. We haven't gone to Scout HQ yet. Person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot into your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. Right before Coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all of your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson the doomed dear person from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You gain +2 creativity from witnessing so many plot twists. It's subversive. You're kicking back with Milo and Joy in one of the classrooms, listening to an interesting discussion.
Never stop being you.
I'm out.
Greetings, scouts.
Stop being mellow and carefree, it's time to learn.
Always the same with you.
You're not prepared yet.
Huh?
Oh.
Welcome to the witching hour.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
And the turtle didn't have any guts. No worries. Because the insides were filled with confetti. Of course you do, you just need to offer a coach-approved method for finding out if it's going to rain later. Check if Nostradamus had anything to say about today's weather. According to Reddit, if you play any Iron Maiden record backwards, it gives you a very localized weather forecast. Well, the one is magic, one's social media, so.
Seriously?
I can't win.
That's so fetch.
Stop trying to make fetch a thing. At some point in the future, a terrible storm will strike some location, killing somewhere between 23 people and 7 billion people. Over time, human influence will cause the planet's climate to change, but no leaders will stop it because they're all making too much money. One summer day in the 21st century, a reaper, a witch, and their thirsty friend will consult my prophecies and discover that they're useless and Hork's ideas are all bad.
What a plot twist.
Hork will then go on to have a totally depressing summer in which they fail to find love.
Sorry.
They're not wrong. At least I have more game than this. I just never get a chance to use it. We had such a strong start, but all of our answers are bad. You hear the sound of joyous laughter and lively conversations, so you just know some crazy shit is going down. A wacky prank, reckless drug use, a sexually suggestive double entendre situation rife for misunderstanding. You head closer to see that it is calculus to enjoy doing Sudoku. And now some crazy variation on it, just plain old normal, put numbers into squares Sudoku.
Error!
You break into a cold sweat. You've never encountered a situation like this before. Their conflict is mild at best, and nothing ludicrous is occurring. You're so used to inserting yourself into absurd situations and making them go even wilder and crazier, you have no idea what to do with this normalcy. How can you possibly use Sudoku to increase your chances of love with one of your fellow campers?
Fellow organic life forms?
Hell yeah.
Oh no. Oh god. If only you're given a rampaging cockatrice or a high-stakes Pokemon battle or a dead body to hide. But Sudoku? Take a deep breath and prepare for the hardest challenge of your life, using a game of numbers to romance your friends. Also resisting the urge to put exclusively 69 and 420 in alternating boxes. Fuck all the other numbers, zeros and ones all the way. Fuck all the numbers, fill the squares with glyphs for a Sudoku solving spell.
That was magic.
Yeah. I am a wizard above level 69 for sure. 69 was brought into the equation, not even by you. Also, shit, whoops, no you're not, and you have no idea what the glyphs will actually do. Book of Sudoku puzzles suddenly begins to shake and smoke. Suddenly a demon bursts out of the pages. That's right, says Tronzon. Now, for what devious reason was I summoned? Crashing into dinner with an archbishop, pulling his ear and farting all over the place? No. Covering on the stairs in someone's house with sticky fly paper, switching someone's pet hamster for an eldritch horror that consumes all? Taking unflattering photos of someone and tagging them on social media? I love that sound bit. Explain that you're actually just trying to finish the Sudoku puzzle. Tronzon is intrigued, and you spend the rest of the evening teaching him the art of Sudoku, which he takes to surprisingly quickly. At the end of the night, he shyly asks if he could take the Sudoku book with him, as it is a new passion in life. You agree, and he disappears.
Nice touch.
Hell yeah. And this went down 100% exactly how you thought it would, definitely according to Keikaku. No further questions, please. Keikakumi's plan.
All right.
Woods. While hiking through the woods, you're approached by an NPC who has a quest for you. Peach Cobbler, plus 2 smarts. Wandering aimlessly around the camp looking for joy for a very important reason, completely unrelated to wanting to smooch her cute face, when suddenly... She's been looking for us. You know what that means?
That risk again.
Oh. Just didn't know what that meant. Alright, we gotta stop an asteroid. You dive in to help. Things start well. You burn a pentagram into the ground, find a place to the 10 turtle guardians, and hang strands of garlic from every 3rd sycamore tree. By the time you reach the step where you have to get the entire camp to run around in circles shrieking and wailing, which they do with great enthusiasm, it seems like nothing can get in your way. Oh boy.
Seriously?
Amazing.
This cannot be for real.
Psh, it's easy. When you know all about stopping asteroids without using magic, all you have to do is betray your usually inclusive nature by passing strict legislation forbidding the immigration of asteroids to Earth. Treat the cause, not the symptom. Cancel the Ricky Martin concert that the asteroid is undoubtedly coming to Earth to attend. Sure. Yes, you think to yourself, the 2012 Elena Rogers revival of Evita, starring Tony winner Michael Cerveris, in the bit part of One Prone is a fact how most people know icon Ricky Martin. Upside Inside Out, live in La Vida Loca. Two of you rush to the concert venue, which is conveniently near the geographically ambiguous location of Camp Spooky. Without Joy's magic, you're forced to use your boldness, smarts, charm, uniqueness, nerve, and talent to work your way backstage past security. Between the two of you, plus Valerie items in your pockets left over from the school year, you're able to do it, and before long, you're in Ricky Martin's dressing room.
We're in danger.
Yes, obviously, says peerless musician Ricky Martin, visibly annoyed. It wrote saying it was literally my biggest fan and asked for VIP passes, which I happily gave. Because I'm Ricky goddamn Martin, that's why. Because every day a giant rock from outer space wants to attend a concert. Think this shit happens to Miley Cyrus? No, this happened to me, Ricky Martin, singer of the Spanish version of I Can Go the Distance on the Disney Hercules VHS from the mid-90s, surrounded by fire and rock. And that is how I plan on going out, surrounded by fire and rock. What's worth, a world with a cancelled Ricky Martin concert, disappointing hundreds of fans, or no world at all? I disagree, and when you see me perform out there, I think you'll see exactly why. Joy doesn't, but somehow you do? Ricky Martin is so captivating that before long you hear yourself begging Joy not to stop the concert, telling her to let the world end. You can't help it. You hear how absurd you sound. It sounds like an out-of-body experience, but you only have one thought. Must keep Ricky Martin singing. Luckily, the ozone layer reduces the asteroid to the size of a potato, which lands on your foot, so no one but your foot is hurt. This counts as defeating the asteroid through mundane means, so Camp Director Miss Weaving restores Joy's magic to her. She doesn't restore Joy to her as being on speaking terms with Eunice. Cool! Fine, whatever.
Where to go?
Lake. Bring a metal detector to the lake that day, scour the beach for buried treasure. Find a keychain, 10 boxes of stale cookies, that you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason. Best of all, you managed to find some genuine silver-plated +2 fun. Rubbing tanning oil and Joy and motor oil on Calculester when your horny activity is interrupted by Damien screaming at a sandcastle again.
The world is at risk again.
Joy and Calculester dash over Damien's sandcastle. You fall behind, spilling oil everywhere.
Is this a camping?
He's a despot, cries one of the tiny people. We were a representative democracy before he came along. It was a massacre, cries another of the tiny people. The lunchbox didn't even have air holes. We used to have hospitals and universities, despairs another tiny person. But now all we have is a mountain of sand and broken dreams. Our society is ruined.
That was sad.
This is delicate. If Damien's not allowed to help, he will definitely go apeshit. Most of his ways of helping involve going apeshit anyway. Quick, give him a non-destructive way to improve Smalltopia. Hermit crabs feels like a very bad idea. Beach appropriate decoration. No, we keep striking out. She doesn't like us very much. But now Damien has enslaved some tiny people. And we have to figure out how to make him feel included without fucking it up. Hermit crabs feels like an incredibly bad idea. So let's go. But also I'm afraid he can't fuck that up right. Because that feels guaranteed that he's gonna fuck it up. But also I feel like it's been dealing me a lot of bad hands. Where they're both bad. Let's try this. Okay. You have those, and I appreciate them.
I am happy.
Amazing. We don't want a huge dick on top of a horrible sandcastle, cried the citizens of Smalltopia. We reject phallic symbolism as a relic of the patriarchy.
Bye, losers.
You search the beach for hours and finally find the perfect shell. It's haunting in its symmetry, and the sun plays off its surface in mesmerizing rainbow patterns. You wait until the small topians are asleep. They sleep way more often than regular-sized people because they are so tiny, and place the shell in the middle of their town square. It's actually just a square Damien drew in the sand with a stick, but only one thing at a time. The citizens awake 30 minutes later and are mesmerized with this mysterious new art object in the midst of their city. Their artists are inspired by its ethereal curves. Their mathematicians are inspired by its intricate ratios. No aspect of Smalltopia culture is left untouched by the majesty of the shell, from architecture to music to atomic physics.
I underestimated you.
Thanks to the single shell, Smalltopia is catapulted into the atomic age in a matter of minutes. They develop nuclear weapons and threaten to use them on Damien if he doesn't leave them alone.
Fucking metal.
Alright, we did it! You help join Calculus to dig aqueducts, while Damien taunts the Smalltopians into nuking his face. Everyone's happy. Cool!
Whoa! I hope that fire is safe.
You walk over to where Joy is relaxing with her book by the firelight, ready to ruin her privacy. Before you can sit down, Dahlia appears with a laptop.
Can't I read in peace?
Dahlia opens the laptop to a PowerPoint presentation. It's got a rainbow gradient background with lots of text transitions and is titled Improving the Coven by Dahlia Aquino.
You are not part of the coven! Ugh.
Ugh, so weak.
What a plot twist.
A magic
Not
bazooka.
happening.
Make some space for Dahlia!
Ah.
Ah.
Joy is rolling her eyes so hard that you're worried she's gonna have a stroke. Maybe because it's just a coven improvement to end the argument. The coven's power is based on the triple goddess. They need to have 3 members, not 4. After much analysis, I've concluded that the coven needs to be 80% more anime. This feels like the one that's gonna make Joy mad. Let's try this one.
Nice touch.
Alright.
Enough of this.
Such a climax.
No, faith, hope, and joy. I get it. I get it.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Okay, bye!
Okay, bye. Aw, she's dumb. Hell yeah, you are. Maybe Faith makes the best coffee, but you definitely make the best friend. Aw. Alright, let's gamble, because I don't understand how skills works. But can you feel like getting places you visit none other than one? We're gonna take the drink of the day of the mystery box. The normal looking drink or the box? The box. Always box. Always box. Average. A beverage. Sometimes you should blend in with the masses. The average. It'll average all your... I'm okay with that, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's solid.
Get tipsy very fast.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah, 7s are pretty decent. If I still had that -1 fun, who knows? Let's go into the manor. The haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. Mark, you can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness, but okay, we did this. I gain +2 boldness. I look up with joy, happening to catch some tingles down your spine and in your genitals. Amazing. Oh, okay. You hesitate for a moment, but you have to admit this isn't the weirdest hookup you've ever had. Hi!
This cannot be for real.
I'm highly rated on the victim finding app Murder.
Yeah.
You're a top candidate for getting mercilessly stabbed to death in a spooky house. Yeah, slashers of the 70s and 80s are all heavily anti-sex.
Ugh.
Yeah, weird how that works out. That's Jaws. You know that's Jaws, right? You hardly want to judge someone with their spending habits. I mean, you blew all your hard-earned money on a summer-themed dating sim. It's like $15. At the same time, you'd rather joy not be a murder victim, lest that murder your chances of making your summer honey, which it inherently would. Think of a way for Jerry to earn that sweet coin without killing your sweet witch, and earn Joy's respect by helping this poor exploited murderer achieve financial freedom. Try Patreon. Crowdfunding has helped many people reduce their dependence on murder. Your skills are too valuable to be wasted on the front lines. Share your wisdom by becoming a murder consultant. Patreon feels like the uninspired option, and also it doesn't work for everybody. No. Jerry takes his knife and plunges it into you.
Blood.
It's the victims. You scream in pain as he stabs you repeatedly. He runs your leg through with a lance. It is, in fact, quite piercing.
You can run, but you can't hide.
As Jerry kneels down to essentially finger paint with your blood, you're able to escape with joy down a secret corridor through a painting of Vladimir Putin shirtless on a horse. Why are you mad at me?
I need a break.
Why are you mad? I just got stabbed multiple times. I don't like any of you.
Alright.
You're all mean to me. I'm going into the woods. Ooh, mushrooms. Think they're edible anyway, you mean you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you also meet an ancient all-powerful god who is timelessly intelligent and also really into vaporwave for some reason. +2 smarts. Later, you're helping Joy collect some medicinal herbs in the woods and Loki hoping you find some weed. Dahlia tagged along too. Which herb? It is brown and furry and biting me a lot.
Coven, unite!
Not in the coven!
It's an actual squirrel. Hi! Oh fuck, it's the Baba Yaga, the very old witch who lives in the woods. She's mean and annoying and terrifying and smells like soup, but you'd still hit it. Real ones would. Technically, this land is owned by the Chinese International Petroleum Corporation. Too real.
I'm here to save the day.
I'm here too, by the way.
Not happening.
It's a little bit sexist, a little bit transphobic, Baba Yaga. I, for one, think Baba Yaga is problematic. Holy shit, Baba Yaga's opinions are so outdated, she's about to start eating your friends. Hashtag cancel Baba Yaga. Quick, figure out how to open her mind to your modern ways. Remind Baba Yaga of the good old days when she was the trailblazer advocating for the new controversial hobby of eating children. Introduce Baba Yaga to the most wonderful cultural phenomenon of the last 2,000 years, K-pop. This one feels like she's gonna want to eat kids more, so let's go with K-pop. Why? Why do you all hate me? There's only one way to open the Baba Yaga's mind to modern culture, K-pop. Search for a BTS video on your phone and show it to her. Oh. She's just gonna go eat young Korean men now. Also, these people, we're all in our 20s. And so is BTS. K-pop crisis. Tonight at 7, find out why some of the most popular K-pop bands in the world are being killed off by a strange witch. Seems this old woman is eating them to gain their magic. Personally, I didn't realize that witches could be so gruesome and cruel. And hell, I'm a news reporter.
Ugh. I should have known you'd fuck this up.
Cool.
You're unsuited for the trials of combat.
Well, why do none of you help? I lost $699.
Sure thing.
Let's see if she'll go out with us.
I can do this.
Let's do it. Will she do it?
Oh, hi.
Oh.
We're enemies. With benefits.
Why? I thought we were friends. Oh.
We have zero chemistry.
Oh. Hold on. Control print screen. After being rejected, you spend most of the meteor shower crying alone in your tent. Some days after that, the police come to your place. Apparently, one of the campers at Camp Spooky was brutally murdered during the night of the meteor shower. They're checking on everyone, but most people have an alibi. They're on a date with someone else, but not you. You end up in jail, reminded of the other perk of getting a date. It makes a good alibi. I feel like we would have almost been there if it wasn't for the in-between. Just go right to the song. It wasn't for everything in between always being the bad decision. We started, like, in the campfire segments, we did really well. But it felt like there were no good answers. Ever. Can you skip this? Or it just skips the whole credits. Flask Genie. I don't know what those things are. Poison. Stat Smoothie. Alright, after striking out twice, I'm not trying again. I don't know what they need me to do now. And also, they're very, very cruel when you strike out and it makes me like them less. Like, fine, if you're gonna be mean to me, go somewhere else. I don't need this. Ugh. Such is the ways of love. Can you believe I've been single for almost 3 years? Who'd have thunk? Alright, thank you to chatting, thank you to people that were lurking. Just look for someone to raid. I'll be back tomorrow. With point and click spooky games. It's a lot of Genshin and Overwatch. Alright. I'll just be back tomorrow. Have a good Sunday, everybody. Bye-bye.